この番組はご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りします。In this ABD video series, we bring you something different. The making of Yumi, the Japanese bow, with sensei Shibata Kanjuro the 21st. For this video, we'll be covering some background knowledge, along with an overview of the steps involved in making a Yumi. You can think of this video as a bit of a literature review. I've always been interested in Kyudo, and the Japanese Yumi, with its ridiculously long length, has always stood out to me. Naturally, I was curious about how it's made as well. A massive 2.3 meter long bamboo bow. So I did what any reasonable person would do. I looked up how it's made. After a lot of searching in Japanese, I found the following webpage where I learned about the Yumi making process. For this video, we'll quickly run over the Eco Man documentation of the Yumi making process. Takeo Junbi. Bamboo has to be dried for about 3 years after harvesting. Each piece of bamboo gets split into 4 pieces. In order to determine where to split the bamboo, we look at the joints in the bamboo for a small mark. When the small mark faces you, the bamboo looks straight, and when the mark faces 90 degrees from you, the bamboo looks crooked. Rotate the bamboo such that the mark is equidistant between the adjacent blades of the splitter's X and S. Higo no sakusei. Take the wavy pieces, cut the backing and the crowning of the bamboo off, carbonize it, and then cut it to be straight. Gawaki no junbi, sakusei. Prepare the side woods by cutting them into appropriately sized strips. Shibata sensei uses haze wood. Yumishin no sakusei. Take 5 pieces of carbonized bamboo and the 2 side wood pieces and glue them together using rope and wedges such that 3 of the pieces of carbonized bamboo are facing to the right and 2 are facing to the left. Once the glue is dried, lay it flat. Sotodake, uchidake no sakusei. Take the straight pieces and flatten them. This process takes a while as you have to remove the crowning, straighten the sides, and then remove more crowning. Sekitai no junbi, sakusei. Cut out the rough shape of the seers. Yumi uchi. Prepare the seers, the faces, and the core of the bow. Grab a piece of scrap to put onto either side of the bow. This will protect the 2 face pieces from the wedges during the binding process. Bind the bow entirely, first in one direction and then in the other, crisscrossing the rope on the way back. Once you've bound the entire bow, start putting wedges in, hammering them in to add reflex as you go, targeting 45 centimeters of reflex. Sekita no arakezuri. Remove the wedges and rough shape the seers such that we can put a tailoring string on it. Yumi hari. Stick the bow into the bending jig called a hari die and then start bending it very carefully. Put a tailoring string on it. Hari komi. With the string on, adjust the bow. Muratori. Shave down the sides of the bow. Shiage. Add the return and wrap the grip. And yeah, that's everything on Iko Man's blog, which is a decent introduction to Yumi making. Next up in my research, I found Shibata Sensei's blog, where I learned that he holds a yearly Yumi making workshop. In 2015, someone from Holland attended his Yumi making workshop and posted a bunch of English posts about it. I'll just leave the link in the description because I think you guys can read, right? Anyways, after all this reading, and lots more that I'll leave links to in the description, I felt like I had a decent idea of what the Yumi making process was. The next step for me, obviously, was signing up for Shibata Sensei's Fall 2023 Yumi making workshop. In the next video, we'll start going over what exactly happened at that workshop. But for now, I leave you with a billion links to read. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Why are you still here?